Can we get into this 24-inch middle part bust down? Good morning, people, and welcome to another vlog. Let me first start off by apologizing for the way the last vlog ended. I don't know what happened, but I just know I woke up not feeling so good that Saturday morning. We ended up proceeding with our plans that were later in the day, but then I woke up Sunday morning and just was struggling, basically, not feeling like myself, felt nauseous, felt lightheaded. A little dizzy. I know that I was hungry because on Sundays I never get to eat breakfast because we're always rushing. And I was kind of like that up until the afternoon once we got done with church and I was able to like get some food in my stomach and sit down on the couch, and I think I took like a 30-minute nap. So say all that to say that is why that vlog stopped so abruptly. That's why I didn't get any footage after Friday, I believe. Yeah, it was a mess. But anyway, we're here now, we're back, we're black, and we're better. And yeah, it's a new vlog. Today is Tuesday, July 1st. Happy July. Summer has officially begun because we are now in my birthday month, period. Leo season is coming up. So Cancers, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing because the Leos are coming, you know how we get down. I'm super excited to be vlogging with you guys today because like I said, the way that last vlog ended was just not it. So anyway, I am, hold up. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Comment, but keep your comments cute or keep them on mute. Whatever, however it goes, child, I don't know. I'm making breakfast for the kids. Zoe, come get your waffle.
Mommy just fell off.
Oh, that's mommy's nightgown. Go put that on the bed.
Mommy said put it on the bed.
Sit down so you can eat your waffle. I'm feeding the kids breakfast right now, and we're getting ready to go to the gym. I do not want to go to the gym today. I really just want to like stay in the house. I've been doing a couple DIY projects around the house. We got a little rug. I got us some baskets to put the kids' school books and workbooks and coloring books and activities and stuff in. It looks cute. I wish it would have came with a set of 8 instead of 6. It's always just like a weird number when you order those like wicker boxes and storage boxes. I don't know, child. So I got those set up and then I started hanging some shelves, but I'm gonna stop because I wanna get a different color shelf. I'm gonna get some throw pillows to match the aesthetics of the living room, but I love it because all of these little like decor projects that I'm working on, I can do by myself. I don't need my husband to be here to help me or to wait for him to hammer and like do the stud find and all that stuff. So I love that. Let me get a baby as well. So I say all that to say I really just want to stay home and like buy more stuff on Amazon for the house, but I'm like, baby steps. Let me stop because I have a hair appointment this week and we know that's expensive. I also need to get a pedicure and get my fill-in or what I think they call it, a refill, a fill, whatever it is, because y'all know I switched over to I keep wanting to say SNS. I switched over to Gel-X. And so it's not called a fill-in, it's like a fill or a refill. It's something new. I only get my hair done. Yes.
Can I have some more waffles, please?
Sure.
I'll get down and play with my food.
Okay. I only get my hair done quarterly, but it's like $300 to $400 a quarter, which is honestly on the cheaper side considering how much the girls be paying to get their hair done. But I say all that to say like I need to pause on ordering more home decor from Amazon for a second. I got an end table that I want to get. I'm excited. I'm so excited because I like doing this kind of stuff. I didn't really do too much of it at the last place because the rent was so high. But here, because we are saving a couple dollars, I can spruce it up a little bit and make it a little bit more cozy and give it like a vibe and all those things. Instead of staying on my phone and scrolling through Amazon and Pinterest, getting more ideas and ordering more stuff. Plus Amazon been on it with the deliveries, honey. I've been ordering stuff like in the morning and we have it by the afternoon, like 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's set up within 30 minutes. So Yeah, it's the convenience. It's the convenience for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym because I need to go to the gym and I need to stop ordering stuff just for a couple days. Rent is due, it's the first of the month. So like, hold your horses, sis, calm down. And that's kind of it for today. I wanna take the kids outside because we did stay home yesterday. I'm realizing that I do need to have like a Sabbath day, and because Sunday we're at church all day long. Well, we're at church for a huge bulk of the day. And then I forgot I did take the kids to my parents' house after church. So we were out all day while my husband was at home doing some work. We went and played with my parents and was having a time. So yesterday I said, child, we need to have a Sabbath. We're gonna stay home, we're gonna stay in our pajamas, and we're just gonna chill. And that's exactly what we did. The kids played, we all took naps. I've started making the girls take naps again because they be bugging if they don't take a nap. Like, I know that they're at the age where they can make it all day just fine without a nap, but they do reach these points where they're just like bored, so they're asking for stuff, they're flipping all over the furniture, they're staring at the TV for too long, they're staring at their tablets for too long. There's not a whole lot of activities that I can do to fill in that, you know, a full day's worth of them being awake. So it's like, girl, lay down and take a nap. It's supposed to rain, so we're probably not gonna do a whole lot after the gym. We'll do naps, we'll do lunch. I do need to cook. I'm not cooking chicken drumsticks, which is what I always end up cooking in my vlogs. I still got me some salmon in the fridge. Don't know if I'm gonna cook that tonight, but definitely gonna make this pasta because the kids love pasta, it's easy. So we're gonna cook tonight, and then I think that's pretty much it. Then tomorrow I have my hair appointment, so you guys will get to see that. We're doing more highlights. I've got some Pinterest pictures that I want to show my stylist, so we'll see like how close we can get to those photos. I'm very realistic, like, you don't know this woman's story. So while you're pointing at this photo saying, give me this, you don't know how many sessions she's had, or if this is a wig, or if this is a sew-in, or if this is AI. So like, calm down, let the stylist work. Thursday, I might be hooking up with a girlfriend to take the kids bowling, but we'll see. Like, we haven't decided, we haven't locked anything in yet, but I'm pretty sure I will do something with the kids on Thursday, even if it's just like going to the library or something. And then Friday, of course, is 4th of July. I know we're gonna be somewhere 4th, not really sure where that is yet because we've got a couple options, but we're gonna be barbecuing somewhere. So we'll have the 4th of July, and then Saturday, I don't think we have anything planned. And then of course Sunday is church, but I'm taking this Sunday off from singing because I just sang for like 4 Sundays straight. So I'm gonna take this Sunday off, so I will just be an attendee. I will be a part of the congregation, fellowshipping with the people on Sunday. It's, you know, another typical week. It should be a little bit of fun in there, a little razzle dazzle. But yeah, girls, so that's what we got going on. I'm about to finish feeding these kids, and then I do need to wash my face because I've been working on getting these, I think these are under the skin pimples, or like some people refer to them as cysts. So I did put some patches on last night, so I want to just like wash my face with a gentle cleanser and then just put a little moisturizer on and then just head to the gym. I'll do my full skincare like once we get home. I'm gonna stop yapping because I want to leave within an hour to get to the gym. Otherwise, I'm not gonna go. So yeah, we're gonna get ready and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all, so I'm not gonna hold you. A huge part of today's motivation to even get in the gym is this new Fabletics, okay? Like, do we see? I love this. It's from the Chloe collection, her last drop that she did like a couple months ago. And I finally was able to just like get my hands on one of the jumpsuits because her stuff sells out. I had it in white when the collection first dropped, but because it has like this contouring yada 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 stuff in there, the white looked like I had a big pair of panties on. So I took the cream, it was like a cream white bone color, I think is what they call it. I took that back and I was like, yeah, nah, the jumpsuit just isn't working for me. But then this color came back and I wasn't gonna get it because I have shorts and a bra top in this exact same color. So I was like, I don't need to repeat the same color. But then I was like, but why not? Because it's 2 different looks. I'm eating for breakfast an everything bagel, this smoked salmon Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, I'm definitely a bagel girl. If you cannot tell, I'm from New York. So we do bagels, okay? I love bagels, but I've cut back on bagels because we working on the mom pooch, the fupa, whatever you want to call it. So I've cut back on bagels because I do eat my fair share of like sandwiches, rice, potatoes, like those kind of starchy items. So I said, well, let me scale back on the bagels. I will eat like some toast with breakfast or whatever, but that's besides the point. But child, I've had my eye on this Philadelphia cream cheese, this smoked salmon cream cheese for so long because I love a good smoked salmon with cream cheese and some capers on a bagel. So good. How often do I have it? Never. But it's something that when I do have it, I think the last time I had it, we were in New York. This was like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, and we were in New York. We went to, we went out for breakfast, and they had it on the menu, and I was like, run it. So, this actually smells like smoked salmon. Now, I know it's not gonna give me smoked salmon as far as like texture and stuff goes, but I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and try it because our breakfast is kind of the same. We eat turkey bacon with egg whites, a little bit of toast on the side, whatever. But I was like, let me go ahead and get my bagel because I don't eat them that often. I'm not gonna eat them every day. I've been in the gym consistently. We're gonna eat the bagel. I'm probably just gonna eat half of this right now. Yeah, I've also never had an everything bagel. When I was growing up, we didn't have everything bagels. We had plain bagels. You could do a little blueberry bagel. You could do a cinnamon raisin bagel, but we didn't have these fancy bagels when I was growing up. Since I've recently started watching QVC, that's a whole nother conversation. We'll talk about that later. But I've been binge watching QVC, and they have this bagel company. I think it's just called New York Bagels. And they have all the flavors. All the flavors. Like, I saw they had a chocolate chip one. They had an apple, like, basically like an apple pie kind of bagel, a girl. And of course, they had the everything bagel. So I said, the next time I get some groceries, I'm going to get an everything bagel, and I'm going to try this spread. I think eventually I am going to just go ahead and get some smoked salmon. The everything bagel, I will say, is a little messy. I'm getting seeds all over me. These poppy seeds are everywhere. Let's give it a try. I'm definitely gonna want smoked salmon with the capers, maybe a little bit of cream cheese. But yeah, we're definitely gonna just, Jordan, we're definitely gonna go all in next time. But I'm gonna use this Philadelphia cream cheese, and once I'm done with that, we're getting smoked salmon. This is good. I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna make my pre-workout. I got back into my Oxy Shred. The one thing about Oxy Shred, if you did not know, Oxy Shred gonna make you sweat. I think that's the whole point of Oxy Shred, because I was using C4 and I was using High. I think that's what it's called, which my husband still uses those brands. But the C4, if you know, you know, it makes you itch like crazy. You're going to get that itchy, like crackhead feeling when you take those pre-workouts, and that's just kind of like your indicator that it's working. But most people, like, I don't like that. Especially like if I'm going to like Pilates early in the morning, I'm not gonna drink that pre-workout because it's just, it's insane. I don't think I need that level of pre-workout for Pilates. Pilates is intense, but I need it more for like when I do my strength training. So Oxy Shred, what I love about it, and what everybody, I was gonna say the girlies, but what everybody loves about it is that it doesn't give you, it says non-stim, so it doesn't give you the shakes, it doesn't give you the itchies, like all of that stuff, but it will make you sweat. I sweat more on Oxy Shred than any other pre-workout that I've ever taken, and I like that because when I'm, even though I don't like to sweat a lot, but when I'm sweating a lot, I feel like that's how I know that I'm like really putting in work, that I'm really burning off these calories, you know, detox and all of that stuff. So I'm definitely an Oxy Shred girl. I also got the Oxy Shred, it's the whey protein, it's the strawberry milkshake. Now, I definitely have to zhuzh this up. I've seen some of the girls where they just add this to water, shake it up, and they just drink it like that. I don't like it like that. It tastes nasty to me. It has like a weird, I don't know. It don't taste like a strawberry milkshake. But when I add my peanut butter, my cookie butter protein from Kodiak, sometimes I add a banana, sometimes I don't. Almond milk, and I put frozen fruit in it, girl. It just becomes this incredibly delicious, sweet but not overly sweet berry smoothie. So good. So the last thing I need to do is just pack up my gym bag. I always bring a snack for the kids. Every time we get out the gym, they always want a snack in the car.
I did it.
You did it. Good job. I showed y'all this bag a couple vlogs ago. This is my gym bag, but it is also my baby bag. And so I just throw my gym things in here when I need them. Take my gym stuff out when I don't. The kids stuff stays in here all the time. The diapers, the extra panties, like those things. And then I just rotate my gym stuff out accordingly. So I've got my gloves, got my ankle straps, and my sweet sweat, which I'm probably not gonna need this because this is, I don't really see the point in putting this over a bodysuit or a jumpsuit. But yeah, I'm not, but I'm just gonna put it in the bag in case I change my mind. If I get to the gym and I look fat, I'm definitely gonna wrap this around my stomach. And I'm just gonna transfer my stuff out of my little out of my fanny pack. So I got my license and stuff, debit cards, lotion, got some gum, and a little lip oil. And I think that's it. Then just my headphones and my phone, and we'll be ready to go. Talk to y'all later. Y'all, I just got some upsetting news. And I was gonna say sad, but there are more pressing matters happening all over the world. But I'm so upset, like sad, heartbroken. It's really affecting me. My stylist just told me that she's no longer gonna be doing like blonde and bleaching and like basically my hair color, because it's a lot of work. It ends up taking like a lot of color correcting and things of that nature. You see them on TikTok, Instagram, like people that say, oh, my hair got messed up because of this color. We had to color correct, yada, yada, yada. But my stylist is dope. Like I have another stylist that I've seen. I have two stylists actually that I've seen when my hair was straight and it was blonde. And because my stylist that I currently go to is a curly hair stylist only. I mean, she'll do like a silk press, but she doesn't, like her specialty is curly hair. So when my hair was straight, I was going to another stylist. This was like right before the pandemic hit. I had two stylists that I saw. They were both dope. My stylist referred me to them and I could always go back to them, but I'm just kind of like, you know, like I can't even remember, because I've known my husband since 2015, so I've known him for 10 years. I've been going to my stylist since before I met him. So we'll just say like maybe 12, 13 years at the most that I've been going to her. And so I'm devastated. I am truly upset. Girl, anybody talking to you? So I'm like texting her because I just told y'all I had an appointment for tomorrow. And so I'm texting her and I'm like, okay, well, can we do like highlights? Can we do something tomorrow? Because honestly, I just don't want to wash my hair. Like it's time for a wash. I'm not like past due with washing my hair, which that does happen to me quite often, where I just be like 3 weeks, a month, and I ain't no water touch this head. So I'm on time, but I'm just like, but then I'm also like, is it worth it? Like I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get it washed, I'll probably get a little trim, she'll do a cute style. I don't have to do it, but that's also like money spent on something that I can just do at home and that I typically don't go to my stylist for. I go to my stylist for color, not just like a basic wash and go. I can just do that here, but I don't want to. And then like I had a plan, a schedule, because we're traveling at the end of the month. Get my color done tomorrow, and then closer to when we leave, I was either gonna get it just like some simple cornrows or feed it, whatever they call it now, child. But I was just gonna get either some braids or do like faux locks and then just ride that out for the rest of the summer. But now I don't know what to do because I'm like, child, I don't know what to do. The other stylists, they have openings all day tomorrow, basically, because of course my mother's watching the kids. That's the other thing. Like, this is my one day that worked out perfectly to where I can have my mother watch the kids, get my hair done, and boom, we done. So I'm like, I could try to get an appointment in with them, but you got to do a consult first. And the consult is virtual, but it's 5 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. I don't even know if they're going to be able to see me tomorrow. And then if I can't get an appointment with them tomorrow, then that means I'm just gonna have to wash my hair tomorrow, which I don't want to do that. So I'm like, okay, do I take the kids to my mother's, wash my hair in peace at home, see if I can get an appointment at this other salon and just continue on with my plans, but just at a different salon? Or do I see if I can just get in an appointment with them the next time my mother can watch the kids, like sometime next week, which would still mean I have to wash my hair. Either way, like, I'm still sad because I've been going to my stylist for like almost 15 years, which sounds wild when I say that because it just shows how like grown up I am. Anyway, I gotta figure this out. Yeah, that's what we're working with right now. Kids all took a nap. I stayed awake, just washed my workout clothes, so I'm letting that all air dry. I'm gonna throw these towels in the wash, and then I'm gonna make this pasta. The pasta's gonna take all of 30 minutes. I do the protein pasta when I do Alfredo, but the protein pasta cooks really fast. So dinner is not gonna take long at all, which is great. And then, you know, we'll start making our way to the bed. We're just gonna continue on with our night, and I'm gonna get on the phone on Insta and go to their page and see like what they have available for this virtual consult and just kind of go from there. So I'll keep y'all posted. So I have calmed down. I've come up with a game plan and I have begun to execute said game plan. So I'm just gonna go and get my faux locks for the summer. It is protective style season anyway, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get it done. Like I said, I was trying to wait until closer to our trip, but I can just get it touched up. So I do not have to wash my hair tomorrow. I do need to touch it up so that I can make it until Saturday, because that's when my appointment is. So on Saturday morning, I'm gonna go ahead and just wash and blow out my hair. So that gives me time. So tomorrow, while the kids are with my mother, I'll go to the beauty supply store, pick out the hair that I want, get the supplies that I need to blow dry my hair, do the faux locks for like a month and a half. By that point, I'll figure out what I want to do with my hair. I even told my stylist, I said, I'll change my hair color if that means I can still come and see you. Because the thing is, she's just not doing blonde anymore. And so I've had other colors. I've been red, I've been black, I've been my natural hair color. So I'm like, we could work this out. Like, let's talk. And she's like, you can still come and see me for my cut, for your cut. You can still come and see me for like a cut and a style and like all that other stuff. So we're not broken up right now. We're on a break. I feel a little bit better because at least I know I can get my hair done, and it's a protective style with somebody that I've also been going to for several years. I won't have to worry about my hair for at least a month. So crisis averted. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner. I'm making chicken Alfredo. Baby Jordan is starting to get very whiny. I think he's hungry or something. So give him a little snack. I'm gonna go ahead and start on dinner. It's only gonna take me about 30 minutes to do, like I said. I've also got towels in the dryer, so I need to go ahead and, you know, just finish that up. That won't take any time at all. Feed the kids, and then we will start the bedtime routine. So all is well in the world. We're back on somewhat of a schedule. I'm good. Okay. All right, put the book away. I don't know, where's the basketball? The way I threw these kids in the bed last night needs to be studied, okay? Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, July 2nd. Happy birthday to my cousin, Azaria. Yeah, I threw them kids in the bed and was up for about like 2 hours maybe. Yeah, probably about a good 2 hours, hour and a half. And then I passed out. About to make me some coffee. We have a lot of errands to run today. So I'm making my little to-do list. I would like to come home and just like put my feet up for a few minutes in silence, but I'm not like pressed for that. What I really want to do is take a Pilates class. There's a class at 4:30 today. Just depends on how much I get done this early afternoon and then just how I feel. So anyway, let me go ahead and feed these kids and stop yapping. It's full. You want her to do, man? Add creamer to the grocery list. The children are gone. The babies are gone, honey. We are free. We out in these streets. We outside. Like Cardi said. Not exactly like Cardi said. I saw this one reel and the caption was Cardi trying to have our heads between the washer and the dryer. And the lady was singing outside and then her husband pulls up right behind her and is like, we what? That joint was too funny. Anyway, we outside, honey. It is a beautiful day in the A after rain, and more rain for like weeks, like no lie. It's just been raining. We finally have the next couple of days look like they're gonna be some sunny days. So I'm very excited about that. I'm even more excited about this coffee that I just had from Iliano's. I'm having this white chocolate peppermint coffee. They have a name for it, but I forgot. And it is so good. I've never had a white chocolate peppermint situation before, but lately I've been on this mint chocolate chip kick. I've always liked mint chocolate chip, but y'all know I'm on this fitness journey, child, and so certain things are just not fit into the diet. So I haven't had like any mint chocolate chip candies or cookies or anything like that, ice cream, stuff like that. But I did find the Yasso bars that I like to eat. It's the yogurt, frozen yogurt bar. They have a mint chocolate chip flavor that I just got a couple days ago and I love it. And I like the bars because they're small. It's yogurt versus ice cream. Of course there's calories in there, but it's like, it's a healthier option. It's lesser of two evils, if you will. So anyway, I got those and then I got this. And this is delish. It is so good. So good. We're gonna go to Beauty Master and that's where we're gonna spend like the bulk of the time getting the hair products and all that jazz. And then I may hold off on doing this until I have the kids with me, but I need to exchange. Look at these widow shoes. Look at the widow shoes for baby Jordan. I got a size too small. Shopping with kids can be so stressful. Oh my God. Because they're doing things and they're asking questions and you're trying to like put their feet in the shoes and trying to have them not try on, but like you're trying to put stuff up, hold things up to their bodies to see if it'll even fit. You're guessing. Yeah. And I'm not good with like eyeballing and measuring things at all. I suck at it, like truly suck at it. So needless to say, I got the wrong size for him. Well, they fit, but he could go up a size so that they can fit longer because his little fat feet. So I need to exchange those shoes at Old Navy, but I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just do that tomorrow with the kids because it's a reason to go outside and then we can play at the little indoor play area in the mall. You know, y'all know I'm good for finding a little indoor play space that's cheap inside the mall, and then we hit Chick-fil-A up and there's our day. So I'll see, because I really don't feel like going to the mall, but I'm gonna be in the area of the mall, like it's all like within the same area. So we'll see, child. I will talk to you guys after the school at the beauty supply store. Beauty Master, and I'm so glad that I found this location because it's so much closer than where I was gonna go. They've got a cute little setup going on, so we're gonna be in here for a little bit, taking our time buying stuff that we don't need. None of these have prices on them, and it's really irking me. I need one of these, but like, how much is she? There's not one price tag on any of these. Like, I'm not feeling it at all. So, of course, I did not find the locks that I was looking for. They had just dark colors. Their selection was really, really, really thin in that brand. And even in the other brands that I looked at, like, I wasn't in love with the quality. With the new lock, I trust that brand. I've used them several times. I know what I'm getting. So that's really what I wanted to use. So with all that being said, I think I'm gonna just end up ordering this hair off of Amazon, unless I can find another beauty supply that's like super close and in the area, because I'm not trying to go that much further. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to go around the world looking for this hair when I can have Amazon deliver it and I'll have it by 4 a.m. tomorrow. What I did find, however, was too much. Got like a little spray bottle because I needed a new one. I got some Fresh to Death wash and go leave-in curl refresher so that I could just refresh my curls, mainly in the back because it's super frizzy in the back, just to make it through like the next 2 days. I got a detangling comb. It's the one where the bristles spread, so hopefully this will make detangling my girls' hair easier as well, because child, that has been a struggle. And then I wandered into the fragrance section, but it's all good because I needed to get some fragrance anyway. I feel like my phone is dirty. Yes, it was very dirty. Oh my God. But I wandered into the fragrance section and found some dupes. So we all know what this is. We all know what this is. Yeah, let's smell it. It smells just like it. $7, $7.99. It smells just like it. So I think I'm gonna do me a little spritz right now. I don't know, child, maybe I'm hungry, but I'm starting to get sleepy. And so a part of me is just like, just go back to the crib and we can get a pedicure like tomorrow. Why am I buckled up talking to y'all? But yeah, this smells great. I have become a huge fan of pistachio, vanilla, like those scents, those very soft, like cotton scents. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is bomb. And then I found they have this Ryan Blake fragrance collection. It's their eau de toilettes, so it's not gonna last as long or be as strong as the eau de parfum, which I do prefer, because if you want perfume, you're gonna go for the eau de parfum. You know, it's fine. This was all of like $5.99, so I got the Ryan Blake number 35. This is J'adore by Dior, $5.99. And then they did have some oils in there, so there was like a Chloe. They had a Baccarat. It smelled nothing like Baccarat. I was like, this, no. Y'all in here scamming, because this ain't it. I think the only difference is it's just not as strong as the true J'adore scent. You're not gonna get that strong scent, that lasting scent that you would get if you bought the true fragrances, which start at $100. But yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I'm not mad at it. Anyway, we're gonna get on up out of here. We're gonna skedaddle because I'm definitely getting hungry and I really don't want to stop anywhere. I'd rather just go home, grab something to eat, and then head out to this nail salon because it's on the way to my mother's house. I know that I had like all these plans to run all around the world, but I don't know, it's giving we're done for the day. But yes, honey, so we got a couple things. We did not get everything. I still got to get these kids some diapers, but that's not like a pressing matter either because we have enough diapers. So it's like, I could honestly just go back home. I do this all the time where I make these plans and I'm like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, and then it's like 2 stops and I'm done because your girl be ripping and running and be tired. I'm gonna head home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna relax for like an hour. Yeah, so. All right, so my quiet me time is coming to an end. I did not make it to get a pedicure, but I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm not really pressed, but I did want to show you guys just like a couple home updates, if you will. So the first thing is this rug. Basically with the girls' bed, it has to be on a rug that like comes with the home because those rugs tend to be flatter. The rug that we had at our previous apartment, a little bit more fluffy, if you will, like more shaggy. And so I wanted to put it here originally, of course, because it's our rug. But with that rug, I wouldn't have been able to pull out the twins' bed. You kind of have to like lift it up. It was a mess. I definitely tried and failed, so I put that joint right back in storage. But I'm like, we need a rug in here, not just for the accent piece and to kind of like make it a little bit more cozy, but because this floor is hard. And I mean, the kids got new knees, they can take it, you know, like they're over here playing, driving their cars back and forth on the floor and like knees scraping the ground and stuff, jumping around, and they're just fine. But then they be wanting me to play and sit down with them, and I was like, I need something on this floor. Plus the floor is cold sometimes. So anyway, I found this rug on Amazon. I'll link it down below. I got it for $10, y'all. And as you can see, it's a nice soft little texture. It's got a little bit of shagginess to it. It is very soft. It is very soft. This is the 4 by maybe 4 by 511. That's what it is. $10 on Amazon. And it was only this color and this size. That's $10. But of course they had a multitude of colors, several different sizes. They had some that were like longer, like carpet runners is what they call them. I had never heard of a carpet runner prior to this, but they had carpet runners. They've got different colors. They've got different shapes. Like, yeah, you know, Amazon, you've got your pick of the litter when it comes to Amazon. But isn't it cute? It says that it's supposed to be non-slid, but it definitely be sliding. Like it moves. It's not terrible, but it definitely moves. But that's fine because I need to move it every night in order to pull the twins' bed out. And that's exactly what I do. I just put it right over here, and then I can pull out the twins' bed, and then in the morning I put it right back. So it's good. And then obviously once we get a house or a bigger space or whatever God has in store for us, like this rug is coming with, and we'll just put it somewhere else. I like that it's a nice neutral color. It almost matches the couch. It's a little bit darker than the couch, but I like it. The inspo for this room comes from this painting here because these colors are just great. So this is the inspo for the living room. So once I got the rug, I kind of got inspired to continue to do more. So then I'll bring you over to this wall here. This shelf I already had. It's a part of a set of 3. Don't ask me where the other one went, but I have 2 out of the 3 shelves. I started to hang these, but I ran out of command strips, which I love that I was able to use command strips instead of nails because I'm terrible at hanging stuff just for like measuring and things like that. Let me flip the camera around. I look like trash, but ignore that. So I love that I was able to use the command strips that have like the little like hanging piece. It's not the hook. It's like, it looks like a nail basically, but on the other side of it is the actual command strip with the tape and everything. So you're not actually nailing anything into the wall. I'll link those 2. I'm pretty sure people know about those already, but I'll link those 2. Ciao. Anyway, as I was hanging this, I was like, it looks a little flat. So I've decided, I got on Amazon again, and I actually found some that are like a chocolate brown that almost match this color here. They're slightly, it's like between this brown and this brown, somewhere in there. It's a wood color. And so I found them, and it's a set of 5. They're like $30 or less. And so I'm gonna get those instead, and I'm gonna just like decorate them very like casually, no like rhyme or reason. They're not going to be structured, very free flowing on this wall. And then I'll put some things up there. I found some like faux plants in like these little baby pots, so I'll probably throw one up there. I'll get like a sign that says love or something, you know, one of those cutesy cursive like block letter signs. So one of those, but everything is gonna match. It's gonna tie into the painting here. And then of course, if I find anything that's like a bluish, grayish color, that can work too. Because honestly, this chocolate brown sometimes gives off blue, like a purplish, bluish brown sometimes, just depending on like lighting and where you're standing. So that's what I'm gonna do for this wall. And then I'm gonna take this white one, and I have another one. Like I told you, it was originally a set of 3, but now I only have 2. So I'm gonna put the 2 here in the bathroom. And I'm standing like right by the toilet, basically. But y'all know I had to make a linen closet. I'm not using my stand. I should be, you know what? I done got the stand. I fussed about the stand. And now I'm not using the stand. But that's because I didn't expect for this to be long. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my life. So much better. I don't know why I was making that so difficult. Holding the phone this way with no stand is like dumb. Anyway, so y'all know I had to make a linen closet because our place with downsizing, we lost our linen closet, and it was a big linen closet. But I took one of these IKEA shelves, bookshelves, whatever, that I've had for years. Took one of these, made it into a linen closet, right? So then, right above it, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put those shelves. Just boom, boom, the small one, the long one, right? And I'll probably put a candle there instead of having it here, and maybe like a plant as well. So it'll kind of mimic what's out there. It's just pointless shelves, child. It's no rhyme or reason behind it. It's just decor. Then I found an end table that has the plug. It's like $35 max. I found some that were $26, some that are $30. There's like a ton, but it's that same wood. It's like this shade, maybe a little bit lighter. So it's the same kind of wood that you got, that we will eventually have going on over here. It'll be over here on the end table. It's got 2 levels. But I feel like we need an end table because we don't have any sort of ottoman or like coffee table in the middle of the room, because that's where the kids play. And again, the bed has to pull out. And we haven't had an ottoman for years. Like even before we had the kids, my husband and I I don't know, we've always just had kind of like an open living room space. But anyway, since we don't have an ottoman or any kind of table for like my water when I'm sitting on the couch for 5 minutes, I want to be able to put my water somewhere. But just like a cute little, just one boop, little end table right there. And then over here, this is going to be super cheap and like quick, but I am going to change the color of the pillows. I found some that are almost identical to the color of the paintings because I want to tie all of these colors together. And this ain't it. My husband picked out them colors. So we're gonna change these out, and it's gonna be more of like the cream, a brown. There's like a dusty blue, so it's not this aqua kind of situation. It's like a light dusty blue, which would go a lot better. Which then brings me to these shelves. I mean, not shelves. These, oh, see how hard this floor is? Oh my God. I got these the other day. It's a set of 6. I don't know why they don't do like 8. We had a set of 3. I guess they sell them by the 3s. I don't know. But I need like 2 more. But anyway, I've used this. In the last vlog, I think I told you guys that I got rid of the art box. I need to get up. Oh, the kids had an art box, which was just a storage bin with like all their artwork and art supplies and some school books that my best friend had given me to just like get them started with schoolwork and stuff like that. So I've since gotten rid of that box. And I think y'all saw me in the last vlog. I put like my outerwear in that box and put that in storage. So then I needed somewhere to put all of the kids' artwork. So I found that set of 6, I think they call them fabric storage bins, on Amazon. I'll link that as well. My lips are so dry. I need some, I'm dry. I haven't had enough water today. But I found that set of 6. They were $35. They came so fast, y'all. Like, so fast. I wish they were a bit bigger and like actually filled the spaces, the cubbies. but it's cool. The kids can get their own artwork. I don't have to open up the box for them no more. They've got different activities and stuff that they can play with throughout the day. They love it. I love it. It works. It matches the curtains. So the living room is coming together. I'm doing a little bit of like home decor, if you will. Just kind of making this place a little less bland. Not that it's bland, but I don't know. I just got inspired. My husband's been watching a lot of HGTV. We be looking at homes and stuff all the time. That's like our thing. I've been watching QVC and all the kitchen stuff and the home stuff. And so I just got inspired. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, the living room / the kids' room, and just some home improvement things that I've been doing over the last couple of days. So anyway, I need to go pick up the kids now because it's a little after 6. So I'm gonna skedaddle, pick them up. We're gonna come right back home because I promised them a bubble bath. So I'm gonna give them their bubble bath. And yeah, we'll just start getting ready for our evening, all that jazz. So I'll talk to y'all later. As you can tell by the noise, we are back home. I'm making salmon and I'm like super hungry for some salmon. Yeah, it's a big fish. I want to do it teriyaki style, but I need to get on TikTok to find this recipe that I found for it really quick, and then we'll go ahead and make it. I definitely left y'all on red. I'm so sorry. It's like 2 days after whenever the last time was that we talked. It is Friday, July 4th, and we're headed to a little parade. Even though we technically don't celebrate the 4th, I wanted to get the kids out the house, and who doesn't love a great parade? The gang is all here, including my husband. So, let go.
Like the umbrella he do. That's why he concentrated on it. You see they can't work.
Say hey. We outside with it. Ready for the parade.
Mommy,
Yes.
the parade is coming.
It's about to start.
Mommy,
Can you see, dude?
it's a police car.
It's a police car. reading glasses and not my sunglasses. Anyway, I'm outside on my way to go and get my pedicure that I did not get the other day, and then I'm gonna go to a beauty supply store and get a different kind of hair because the hair that I ordered for my appointment tomorrow, I don't know if I told y'all, but I ended up ordering it from Amazon and I don't like it. It's an ombre color, so it goes from dark brown to a platinum blonde. No, from dark brown to blonde to platinum blonde. And where the transition from dark brown to platinum blonde to blonde comes in, it just looks cheap. Like the hair looks like wool almost. And I don't like it. I don't. I'll try to show it to y'all when I get, actually I'm not going to show it to y'all because I've already packaged it up so that I can return it sometime next week. So yeah, I'm not a fan. So I think I'm just going to look and try to do my color, which is about a 613. However, 613 is hard to find for me right now in a brand that I trust. Some of the hair that I saw, it just looks like, I think it's free tress, which is like, a lot of women are familiar with that for braids, but I've never used them for locks, and it just looked like too soft, like they were gonna unravel. And I told y'all I was looking at New Lock by Bobby Boss, I think is the name of the hair company that creates that line. Not find my shade. So at the end of the day, I'm okay with the darker shade. I actually do like how I look with darker hair. I'm considering going back to like dark brown because of all that's happening with my stylist, not doing blondes anymore, yada yada. So I am considering that for the fall. But for my faux locks, I'm like, I'm cool. If I can't find 613, I'll just do like a 1B or I'm either like hot or cold. Really dark hair looks good on me, like a 1. I think it's like the jet black color, or like a blonde looks really good on me. So one of those, I'll find some hair is the point. The parade was really nice. It was fun. Not too much. It was definitely hot out there, but I'm glad that we made it. Yeah, so it was nice. We left at about 11:30-ish. Yeah, the time was had. The kids took a nap. My husband and I started watching Sinners. I know we're late to the party, but we can't make it to the movies these days. So, but Sinners was something I was dying to see. So we watched about an hour, and then Zara woke up. No surprise there. We definitely plan on finishing it sometime this weekend. I really want to finish it tonight, but you know, we gotta see. Being in a 1-bedroom apartment is very interesting, and for any parents who share a room with their kids, intentionally or unintentionally, you can feel me on this one, because it's like trying to watch something that is not kid friendly is so difficult. We end up watching most of the things just on our phones, and we'll put our AirPods, we'll each take an AirPod and just watch something on there, because the baby is in our room and the twins are in the living room, and so that's it for the rooms. Like, that's all the TVs, that's all the rooms. And Sinners is definitely not appropriate for children, so we're probably going to end up watching it on somebody's phone, especially because tomorrow I'm getting my hair done, and then we're going over to my parents' house to blow up the kiddie pool and do a little bit of grilling. So I'm especially going to be outside all day tomorrow, and then we have church on Sunday, and I'm pretty sure after church is done, we're going to crash. Tonight is like our only opportunity to finish this movie, so we're going to finish it tonight. So yeah, I will talk to you guys once we get to the nail salon, and we'll see how this goes. Good morning, sunshine. It is a beautiful day in the A, and we are headed to Africa. I'm on my way to Lawrenceville to get my locks installed. And how about I almost left the hair at the house? Like, girl, I had just was about to pull out of our community realized it. And I said to myself, like, Nikki, make sure that you don't leave the hair. Because if you get even halfway to your destination, you can't turn back around. You're just gonna have to go find a beauty supply store that's open and double down on this hair. So the fact that I almost did that is blowing me. But anyway, all is well. I've been up since about 6:30, washed and blew out my hair. I need a trim so bad. My ends are dead. They're not dead. They're just a little frayed. I don't know. I'm not a hairstylist, but I could just tell, like, I need a nice, maybe like inch or two taken off, which I'm okay with, because then it'll probably give me like a cute little rounded, layered fro, which I like, especially with the bangs and stuff. So anyway, I definitely need to get that done at some point after I take out, like in the fall. But yeah, girl, we are on our way. I'm out here trying not to get in an accident because these people are just ruthless. And the highway's empty because it's a Saturday morning after a holiday. So why are we all driving on top of each other when there's nothing but open road? It's wide open spaces for everybody. Everybody eats. I don't understand. I'm headed to Starbucks because I'm in desperate need of coffee, and we only had enough creamer for one of us to have coffee. And so I was very gracious to my husband and said, you can have the coffee that we have in the house because I'm going out, so I can just stop at Starbucks. So that's what we're gonna do. So yes, good morning. It is hair day, and we'll chit chat later.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always, baby. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, need you.
You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A very good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you. No one above you.
Can we get into this 24-inch middle part bust down? I look like a totally different person, but I love it. It's giving island gal. I need to be on somebody's beach pronto. Like, are you serious right now? I'm so excited. I love my hair. This is the longest I've ever done. Did 24 inches. It's the soft lock. It is very realistic looking. They have a tiny bit of a sheen to them, but what I like about it is it's not too much sheen, but it's also not like too fuzzy or frizzy looking. It's perfect. And we did a little bust down middle part, but yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very happy with how everything turned out. Of course, I will have my stylist info linked in the description bar, so please go check her out. I'm on my way home to meet up with the family so that we can head over to my parents' house for our little barbecue Saturday kickback, whatever we're calling it. I don't know. It's July 5th. We're celebrating July 5th. I don't have a bathing suit or anything. I'm not going to get in the kiddie pool, but I am going to change into some shorts so that I can be a little bit more comfortable and ready to just have fun. I'm super excited to spend the rest of the day with the family. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
It's like a balloon.
It is a balloon. Good job.
Why did you realize that it looks like that? What? Put that on your face.
Because he's hot. Put that down. Put it down. You want to get in? It's water.
That dude was walking. Let him go.
We are at my parents' house, as you can see, and baby Jordan does not want any parts of outside. he's like, no. He just wants to be in the house. So I'm gonna be inside with him for a little bit and then we'll try it again. But he ain't feeling it. You don't wanna go outside, man? You wanna go outside with daddy? No? You wanna go outside with sissies? No? Okay. It's okay.
He's not
You
interested
outside?
in getting in the water.
No, he doesn't want the water. You outside?
See? You see Daddy? Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
Yeah. Daddy
Yeah.
cook?
In the water, buddy?
He said no. He wants to go inside. Mama, no, I'm not outside. Okay.
Oh, now you want to be outside? I'm right. Oh, we got chicken. My mother made macaroni salad. Yummy. And then, of course, burgers and fries for the kids. I'm gonna put some watermelon in here. Buns, condiments, all that good stuff. Mama love doing her thing.
You know what I'm saying? Food can go here, and then we can eat there.
Yes. Bow, 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 bow.
Hey. Aw, get it.
Good morning, Saints. I'm gonna keep this very brief because Mama is on her second cup of coffee and I'm just now starting to wake up. Yesterday was a time and we're feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. I don't know about everybody else, but I am definitely tired, but we are here in the house of the Lord. So I'm not singing today, so I'm in the kids' room with my kids and I'm about to touch up Zora's hair because I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. So let's go. All right, Banks, come on. Sing, baby. Yep, you sit right there and you play with your tablet, okay? Tissue in case some water gets in your face. Okay. Oh, I like your bluey books.
In my day, all you needed for Christmas was Bing Crosby.
To think we almost passed all this up for a quiet Christmas Eve at home.
I want to make sure that we're a church that's going to be praising God anytime we have the opportunity, because it didn't have to be this way, but for us it is. And even if things aren't going too well in your life, you can praise Him for who He is, because He's still keeping you, He's still sustaining you. If things are going great, lift up that family member, lift up that brother, lift up that sister, lift up that believer in other countries that can't praise how we praise, that can't worship how we worship. Lift up their family while they're in front of their lives, so we can praise and worship you.
Y'all, it is definitely the end of the day, and I almost left y'all on red again. Anyway, this vlog is done. Thank you so much for kicking it with us. As always, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, this was fun. This was a good, busy week. Next week is going to be a little bit boring. Don't know if I'm going to vlog a lot, but we'll see what the future has in store. I will talk to you guys later. Love you lots.